Welcome to Chapter 4, Part 11, where we're going to learn how to group items on a layer. So the first thing I want you to do is make sure that your Layers panel is open and that you have your last name, first name, Layers intro file open. Make sure your Layers panel is open, and then we are going to click on the triangle of the image layer. And when we do that, we now have the individual pictures or individual items that are associated with this layer listed out. So the first thing we're going to do is making sure that our selection tool is active. We're going to select these first 4 pictures. So clicking on the first one, holding down Shift, and then clicking the next 3 so that we have 4 selected. And what you will see is that these little icons become active, meaning that they are selected with this orange checkbox. And if we were on the text layer, it would be a purple checkbox. Now we're going to go to Object in our application bar and select Group. And the 4 selected objects are going to be moved into a folder called Group. And if you expand it, now it's going to have those 4 images within the group. Now I want you to take your selection tool and click on that 5th image, and you'll notice that the new activation moves to just this one picture and not the group, because this one is not part of the group that we created. So to add this image to our group, because we're trying to group the bottom 5, we need to expand our group, and then we're just going to click and drag this layer anywhere within the group. If we were worrying about layering and hierarchy, we'd place it in a particular spot, but we just want to make sure that it is part of our group. So now we can minimize it, and if you click on any of these pictures, the group will be active. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lock the group by clicking in this blank box next to our toggle for our visual or visibility. And you'll notice that if I minimize my image layer, now it doesn't show this entire layer being locked, but we locked an individual item or a group within this layer. So you are going to go ahead and save your work here, and at this point you will turn in your layers intro. Once you've turned in your layers intro, you will move on to the next part of the video lectures.